Tell me that country where they call a military man His Excellency. Fool. I said to be corrected. Well, this one never starts. But I never see before, even where we are in the zoo. And have you seen where Nigeria addressed Christopher Mustafa or Christopher Mus as His Excellency? Have you? You dress him as Your Excellency. You dress him as your triple general. Into 12 one keta. Okay, to 12 eji emegini eji bụ nwa nkịta ọ ihe nọ na-aza only to chase Nigeria away with the people about to keep down for you. You cannot do that. But you are here to talk trash against the person supposed to answer Excellency and the person you brought down, you call NGOZI affairs. You will see. But law has its cost to take on all of us. Ignorance is not excuse in the law. Ignorance is not excuse in the law. I don't know now if you and I will not do that. It's not an excuse because you did not ask, you did not search for it by yourself. Now we are in the United States of Biafra as a new nation. All army, all armed carried person must adhere to obey order, to pay his loyalty to the new country that was declared the government. This is how they could have prevented this internal conflict that they are the one bringing it to us right now, and delaying our what? Our recognition.
Unumana mekuye kushike all the time. Sino ife na-eme ayejiria na amuti ife. Wana this video mwetaluna na bụ a must watch to every Biafran. As long as ni kpọrọ nwoke Biafran and ị na-achọ ọganiru Biafra, ibu CRC o, ibu 4 back o, ibu 4 deep o, ibu USB nke ọbụla ibu. Calm down ka watch this video. I was privileged in on the live stream one night nwoke bụ Humble Lion. One of our brother in Coco on this video. The guy who I just played with his video. I will still play the video from beginning to the end. It was a live broadcast. This guy was educating Biafrans. Even since he fought out between Butuzor and ORABUZE, a lot of confusion have been going on. A lot of propaganda, a lot of misleading has been going about. So, but from the teaching, if one night I know a whole lot of you may not like the video because Okuru a very raw message Okuru here. Or Butuzor without sentiment. Some people got fear as if not by the but I feel we should just watch the video with an open mind without sentiment. Yes. In as much that a lot of us respect all these our men on ground, but video now includes a lot of things. I want you to settle down and watch the video. I told me on a video. Just know that you watch this video. You watch I want to drop one opinion again in the comment section. The video so that others get Okwa are very deep. This message, this guy hi. I watched this in the video, I was like, wow. A lot of people know so many things about how to run government. So many things about how Biafra will be great again. So many things about what is actually delaying this Biafra coming. So I want you to watch the video. You know, if anyone woke up on a video, you watch it, you want to result in the comment section, your opinions, and do well to share the video. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I'll be right back.
First of all, His Excellency, the Triple General,
you see,
is pleading for people to understand. He says, if there is any way he has offended Simon Ever, or he spoke strongly towards his own way, that Biafra should forgive and forget about it. That anything he did or he said towards the Prime Minister, that he said it out of anger because of how NGOZI or ORABUZE has been trying to penetrate and to plant enemies in our midst. So please and please try to understand that and try to get it right, so that we will not be deceived by anyone, by any man or by any woman. This is a Biafra struggle. Now they come and make it clear. They have said it all. If you know what you can do to bring Biafra, do it.
This is where you lie.
In a normal way.
This is, you see, this is where, Their negativity can never allow them to move forward. We are no longer in that era. If you know what you need to bring Biafra, we must take these points out. We are not longer there because we already bring Biafra by the government. It's only government can bring a new nation. Not once they stand and declare, and people are in that government, they have bring the new country called United States of Biafra. Nobody will declare Biafra anywhere again in this world. I don't know that. We have made it nice. Number two, be a fought for. Number two, be a put for. I told you it's going to take only 5 years. Then he will get it right. Today, what's happened? So telling you that if you know what you can do, we are no longer in that era. We have moved out from that era. We are the era of where we have declared Biafra. We have a government that are defending all cause of the Biafra people right now. That is why you see when they talk like this, they fall back to the DOS. They are underground with the DOS, and when they come out and fall back and fall on their own, even though they are saying they are working with them. Is there anything different between what the say here, what DOS are doing? Remember, in the market, the man where you are, don't move forward. The man stay one place. That is why this trouble has many years, over 2 decades that we are moving into it right now. 1 decade is a 12 years. We have passed 1 decade and we did not achieve our declaration. Now that we have achieved it, they turn against it. International law call people like this coup plotter. 1, it's called them rebel. Number 2, number 3, it's called them terrorists. There's another name that is also called, up to 4 names they have. When you see them sounding like, because they don't read history. Now you all have seen this video. I want to move fast so we can understand why I choose the topic I choose. No country army has got the recognition. It's never happened anywhere in the world. I said it has never happened anywhere in the world. And because of this that is used of the one that are wrong, or this one, the other one, see, they can never answer it. Do you think if it is easy to answer, all these people could have answered my and the car now? Answer my sign on him. Why they do not? The only time they could have answered my assignment is now we have a government. If they are in the government of the country, we have answered them very fast. If not this internal conflict that we are into. What he's doing is not, he cannot get anything except being inside bush. Like one country also, their liberation army refused to accept when their country was declared independence and they fought against it. They all died inside bush. Today, Joseph, I forgot the name of that country again. That thing happened in Africa. You see, those that there was not been arrested still remain inside bush, and the government are still digging out to arrest all of them inside bush. We are in internal conflicts. But first place is the way the Nigerian government send their agents in Finland to stop their declaration. That is number 1. Number 2 is social media that they are using today. People like all this fallback and falling. They are all bringing the one bringing internal, because the enemy are the one who are going to introduce the internal conflict. Then depends on you as a government to fight it the way you want. That will suit international law also. Do you see how it is? We must fight these rebels. These people that brought internal conflict. We must fight them on the level of international law as a country that we are. That is how we're supposed to do it. And this is how it's supposed to go. In international multi-video call, they said if any new country army refuse to work with the new direction of the government, they are fighting with the enemy to destabilize the government. They are rebel, they are terrorists, they are saboteurs. That is who they are. That is how they was being described. So that is why I want you to know that what we are doing, that on the side of the government, they will not reply them the way they want, because if they reply in that way, international law or countries that will see them that the government did not qualify to be a government, then they will become the true people, and government will become the first one. So they will disguise the government. So to avoid that, our government must follow them in international level, and that is why how the NGOZI is how the government of Biafra are following this food. As doing himself because of it. Imagine it's not the update they will feel on the guy, right? Only one that you are for today, she can that is gentle. I put also. Here feel gonna harm and go up. Here feel go. They are planning. They thought that the cool jump that they planned could have happened, but this introduction of Biafra Liberation Army collapsed their hand. That is what happened. That is why they could not excel. Please, as you come, please like and share and put your comment. So when we time to read the comments, we can go and read the comments also. Now, he talked about Dr. Butuzor.
He sent me to address the people of Biafra today, being 7th of August, 2025, at the market. Okay. And so I am still standing today, making this declaration that any man or a woman that is fighting tooth and nail to see or to make sure that he subdue the good works of our opponent Nnamdi Kanu,
you are the one.
And the Simon Emma, the Prime Minister.
You are the one. By having meeting with you, you are
making a decree today that such a person will never live and testify the goodness of Biafra.
You are the one.
You are a person will live and see Biafra, but he or she will never live to eat the things of Biafra.
Now I want God to address your prayer. Let me address your prayer to you. This is how the Red Guard Finland Army prayed against the white who declared and supported their independence. What really happened? The white arrested them with all their prayer, put them in prison, and they used hunger and disease quiet. That is where Islam is going to. That is where, because social media is free. Anybody can come and claim what you want to claim. Anybody can come and speak the man want to speak. But this is what you are speaking. Is it true? Is it a history? How where that thing that you're saying has happened? Are you what you are praying for? Are you praying against yourself? Are you praying against yourself? This is a question he needs to ask himself, because of he collected evil money, he is doing evil job, he is saying evil with his heart and with his mouth. That is what is happening here right now. My fellow dear friends, they are not working for you. They are rebel, they are betrayer, they are coup plotter, they are terrorists. That is what Montevideo called them. That's how I call them. That no army has got recognition, has drawn attention of a country to come and support them because of their army. It never happened anywhere. It never happened anywhere. So going forward, I don't want him to talk again, because I believe that all of us have listened to this in different platforms. Now, the area I want to go again is this. When he said that Dr. NGOZI is a member of People's Club in Nigeria, she is. I told you, was once a member of the chairman of NGOZI in Finland. Be a politician under Atiku and the P2B, sponsoring PDP. Nnamdi Kanu championing Apuga in the UK. He was in UK. Now I want to tell us one thing. Do you know where Batu would give Dr. Butuzor all the position? Because among these inconsequentials, Dr. Butuzor is only the one into top politics. You see her in America that she's into politics. You see even in Nigeria she's also into politics. Like the way Nnamdi Kanu was a politician in Nigeria campaigning under Apoga. Campaigning under PDP. They won't bring those ones out because they want you to believe on their lies. But I want to tell you, before them to bring this lie, before this is propaganda, things to use to conquer it is right here in front of us. That's why I said you must stop deceiving yourself and deceiving those that you are deceiving. Those Biafra and who are under you, I pity them because you are deceiving them. When a leader of a group is a liar and a deceiver, the people that under he or her suffer so much. That is what Butuzor and the Gen are doing right now. They are lying to the people. They are doing what? Lying to the people, deceiving the people.
That's what they are doing in this way. But Butuzor sent me to address this issue.
We have already know the issue. I am not going to waste my time. And because of the time that we don't have, I want us to dive into something that I want us to learn. We will continue playing this video gradually until we go to the end. But as I said, it will not take my time because I don't have my time to give to gullibles. I don't have my time to give to this kind of people who don't know their left and from their right. Who because of money, they think they can come to destroy what we are doing. Listen to this. Can any of a country bring recognition to the country? You will see how this question is being treated. You will see how it's being treated. Eligibility and the maintenance effective control. The army of a new country plays a critical thought not to allow direct rule in achieving international recognition. They can't get direct recognition, but indirect when they are under the government of the new nation. Indirect when they are under what? The new country. Please, what is my baby? I want to stop my land because I have to stay because the time of my work is coming. So that's why I said I need to move fast now. What I have to do. Listen, let me read it again. Just finish the reading, then I will allow you to play. Because why I am putting voice on it is that's one. So you won't say I am concocting the story. Look at it here. You will see from where I was searching the history. Look at it. I am showing it on screen so you can see it. Look at it here. Look at it very well. It's not from me. I am not the maker of it. Now, international recognition is a complex political and legal process that goes beyond military. Do you hear that? It's a political and legal process. Remember, Simon telling us that in this movement that we are into, that real declaration will give us necessary equipment to submit to the world. That is why the real declaration must be done. And then we will get a quality document to present to the world, not army. That army is indirect when they are under the government. When they are under the government. But a strong and effective military can be a critical factor. They can be a factor if they are strong and they are under the new government of the new country. That is how they will say, okay, yes. Now listen, how here are an army contributed to how the army of the new country can contribute to international recognition. Now listen how they can, if those are gentle to know what they are doing, the rules and the game they're supposed to be playing by now. Establishment and the maintaining effective control. Where are they going to control? That's international. They will be under the government and they can help governments to achieve recognition. Listen. Securing territory. Securing territory. One of the most fundamental for stakeholder under international law and outlined in the Montevideo Convention is having a defense territory with a government that has effectively control over it. When our government of United States of Biafra are in control of Biafra Liberation Army, who are in control of our territory under the same government, then the international recognition will come by support of them giving the country to prove, yes, we are here. It's by now that gentle Butuzor have defended our land, chasing Nigeria military, Nigeria police, Nigeria DSS, whatever, out from our country. United States of Biafra. That means they are supporting to make other countries to know, yes, they have strong army. Their army are defending their territory, that they are securing their territory. That they are doing what? Securing the territory of Biafra under the government. Now they are supporting. They said they are supporting the government for their recognition. So a country will know that they have what it takes to defend Biafra land. That's what I told you. They told you that immediately we are declared that the momentum of defending Biafra land will increase. Today, did they increase? Answer now on comment section. The answer is no. I hope you are following this and reading. And it's not my record. It's very long. We will handle it 2 times. We might handle it today, handle it tomorrow, until we finish it. So you will know, because once we started, we must finish it. You know that is how it happened on this platform. This is the first part 1. Tomorrow will be part 2 of this particular, that no army of a new country, no army of any country has made the country to come and give an recognition and I said they are our country. If the army are the one championing, like Gentle calling Donald Trump Israel president, he's deceiving himself and deceiving the government that are following him. Let's continue. A country military is a primary tool for assessing and maintaining this control of their territory under their new government. A new state needs an army to secure its borders. A new state needs an army to secure and control its borders and to defend their citizens, enforcing its law and prevent international and extremely threatening from under maintaining its authorities. They are doing what? Make sure that they are in control, maintaining the words, the border, controlling it, and enforcing law that no other country or the country that you are living want to take over your territory. That is the work of them. Not what you see Gentle come on social media ranting and shouting and disgracing himself in front of Donald Trump that he's calling. Donald Trump will look at him and say he is a rebel. Saying is not what we need. Now it's time to present a document. And who are those that are going to present the document is only the government of the country are the one that are going to present the document. This is things that you all must know. This is things that we need to teach ourselves. Because of it's being written, nobody's Gentle cannot search about it. Gentle can never ask. Gentle, can you search the criteria of a new country? And what is the criteria you make before you declare a nation? After your declaration, what is the next criteria that you have to put in place? Gentle, can you go and do this and stop fooling people, stop deceiving yourself? Non-entity, arrogant, and non-self-control, non-self-discipline is your problem. You man up. You prove yourself because the government contributed his hard-earned money to go to those equipment that we are using. And what you will do to use the equipment to threaten her and be calling her names. Tell me that country where they call a military man his excellence. Fool. That's not to be corrected. Well, this one I never searched. But I never seen before, even where we are in the zoo. And have you seen where Nigeria addressed Christopher Mustafa or Christopher Mus as his excellency? Have you? You dress him as your excellency. You dress him as your triple general. Ntutu afọ na-egbu nwa nkịta. Oke ntutu afọ eji eme gịnị? Eji egbu nwa nkịta. Ọ ihe ị nọ na-aza. Na-ekugharị aka. Only to chase Nigeria away with the people that will keep down for you. You cannot do that. But you are here to talk trash against the person supposed to answer excellency and the person you brought down, you call and those are the rest. You will see. Law has its cost to take on all of us. Ignorance is not excuse in the law. Ignorance is not excuse in the law. I don't know now if you and I will not do that. It's not an excuse because you did not ask, you did not search for it by yourself. That is why it's happening like this, my people. I hope you are listening. I hope we are making common sense because we are not one. Preventing internal conflicts. Another headline. Preventing internal conflicts. Now listen. Professional and disciplined army can help prevent or resolve internal conflict, which are a major obstacle to international recognition. You see what we are doing? Do you see why they're going to pay them money to do what they are doing? This thing they are doing, if there is a country who wanted to recognize us from November 2019 today, because of this thing that this young man comes out to solve, hey, Butuzor, the government cannot recognize us. Do you see? Please, where the problem is. And that is why our recognition are still taking time for top countries to come in, like the way Germany rushed to go to Finland because they are white. And you know, we are black people. If it took them 1 year to go to their fellow whites, do you think how many years is it going to do them to come for us that are black? Think. I want to read this particular place again for you. Preventing internal conflicts that Butuzor and the Gento are bringing in right now. That is something they could have prevented. How could they prevent it? They could have prevented it as when we come back from Finland, they will stood up and said, now we are in the United States of Biafra as a new nation. All army, all armed carried person must adhere to obey order, to pay his loyalty to the new country that was declared the government. This is how they could have prevented this internal conflict that they are the one bringing it to us right now, and delaying our recognition. What they are doing, there's something they want to stop. That's why they said remember the history we read yesterday. You remember the history we read yesterday this way that we are reading this history right now. The history said that they want to destabilize the government. They want to destabilize the government. When they destabilize the government, they prove that the governments are not worthy. And now the world will not recognize, and the world will say they are not serious, like what happened in 1967 and 1970. That is what Butuzor and the Gento are about to do. That's what they are doing, not about. That's what they are doing right now to you and I. That is what they are doing. That is what they are doing today. I hope you are hearing it from here. I hope you are hearing it from here. This is not my makeup English. See it here. See it here. It's too much. Go and read and learn. Educate yourself, Butuzor and the Gento. Butuzor, you cannot really find someone who will read and explain to you. Mugu. An entity. A compound illiterate like you. Lack of home training like you. Someone who doesn't have home training. They said, oh my God. A professional and disciplined army can help the new government to prevent or resolve internal conflicts. You know, our people in social media, nobody is talking about this internal conflict. We never understand this aspect. This is what is holding us our recognition. This is what is holding our recognition by now. It's part of it. Disciplined army, which we play a major obstacle. No, sorry, I'm coming. Help to prevent or resolve an internal conflict, which are a major obstacle to an international law. Internal conflict is a very big obstacle or recognition. Now, the ability of the government to maintain law and order demonstrated stability and the legality. It makes it more attractive for other countries to engage with diplomatic call. They are endangering the recognition. They are endangering what? Diplomatic call from other countries saying, okay, now you are a country, we want to stand by you. We are here to announce you as a new country. That is what Butuzor and the Gento are doing. Are those that are sponsoring them. That's what they are doing. Now, the disciplined army protecting the sovereignty of the new nation must be done for them to get their recognition more. The military are able to defend the country against external aggression is a core function of a stakeholder. When Butuzor, when Gento are defending the sovereignty of this new nation, what's next? What next is this? That they are helping the government so that other countries who will come to support will see how intelligent and how qualified the country is and how prepared we are. Remember that. Like I said, we are going to have part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. This is supposed to be part 1 of this program that we are into right now. A new country that can protect its own sovereignty within the help of a disciplined and international army, within the help of the new army playing their loyalty to the government to protect what? The sovereignty of the new country. A new country that can protect its own sovereignty, that is a valuable and independent entity, not a client state or failed state. When you defend it, it's not going to be a failed state. What Butuzor and those that paid Gento money asked them to do to make United States of Biafra to become a second time a failed state, like what happened in 1967-1970. It has come to happen again. That is what they are doing, because Biafra was a failed state in that was a failed state in 1967-1970. That is what Ibe Butuzor and their cohorts are doing today. That's why I told you that you must stand up to debunk and defend your own country.